So we're celebrating our 20th anniversary at Bovine Veterinarian. Can you give us an interesting anecdote from your time in the industry?
There are so many. What comes to mind first? Nice spring evening. A client of mine called, and I was on call that evening, just ready to go home, and he said, "Doc, I got a bull in a pool. Can you help me?" Well, not sure what you want me to do about it, but I'll be out. And we successfully extracted his bull from the pool.
A few years ago, I was on call one evening and received a call around 7 o'clock from an Amish farmer who had a heifer that was having difficulty calving. I arrived on the farm and found that it was about a 15-month-old heifer that had accidentally been left in the pen with the bull as a 6-month-old heifer, and she was trying to give birth to a full-term calf. So we ended up having to do a C-section. It was dusk and it was starting to get dark in the barn. I had about 6 or 8 Amish men trying to fall all over themselves to help me get the animal prepped for surgery, and they all had headlamps on to help me with light so that I could see what I was doing. And so by headlamp and headlight of the truck, I was able to do a C-section and deliver a calf out of this 15-month-old beef heifer.
One of the oddest ones I got was a phone call about a baby black rhinoceros that they were trying to figure out what to feed it, and were wondering if they could feed this milk replacer or that. And I, of course, told them that our product wasn't quite labeled for black rhinoceros. So I kind of got curious of wondering what's the value of this black rhinoceros anyway, because it sounds like rather unique species. And they said, well, it's about $16,000 for this baby. And I said, wouldn't you want to have something very special and specific for that animal? Oh, don't worry, we lose about half of them normally anyway. And it was a shocking story to me.
So was that the zoo talking to you, or a private person?
It was a zoo, thank goodness. But yeah, I've gotten a few phone calls from zoos about black rhinoceros, polar bears, you name it, all babies that they need to get fed.
Oh, I guess one of the funniest things is many years ago when I was an intern at the University of Minnesota, a stripper came in from the local strip club, and she had a sick snake that she used in her act, and she came in with her snake in an AABP bag, and we had to examine the snake and figure out why it was sick.
You never figured out how she got that bag, huh?
No, I never could figure out how she got that AABP bag. No, I could not.
We got a call one day, and there was a bull that had fallen down into a pump house, and so we get the call, and we're supposed to go out there and help them deal with it. We get out there, and this bull's standing 8 feet down in this pump house, and so they were trying to talk my colleague into tying, and they were dead serious. They wanted to tie a rope around her waist, lower her down so she could sedate the bull, and then reel her back out. She managed to talk them out of that. They ended up pulling the bull, got the tractor, got a halter around him, pulled him up. She just reached down and injected him, and then they got him sedated and managed to get him out. But yeah, they were dead serious. They wanted to lower her down with a bull in an 8-foot hole.
I don't think I'd want to be in that hole.
No, sir.